There is now a massive need for help with storm recovery after Hurricane Helene destroyed countless communities across several states.
Yeah, but is FEMA short on cash because it's spending money to help undocumented migrants? That's what several politicians are claiming,
Including former President Donald Trump. Jason Bragg is verifying tonight.
Several states continue to deal with the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. Just like we've seen with responses to other federal declared disasters in Texas, FEMA is offering assistance to those who qualify. But weeks after Hurricane Beryl hit Houston in July, FEMA said more money from Congress was needed to continue disaster recovery assistance. Across social media, some politicians, including Texas Governor Greg Abbott, claim FEMA is spending money on resettling undocumented migrants, and funds instead need to go to helping Hurricane Helene victims. It's a claim former President Donald Trump also made on a campaign stop in Michigan.
They spend all of their money. They have almost no money because they spent it all on illegal migrants.
Several viewers, including Jose, ask, is it true that FEMA is out of funds due to the help they provide for migrants? To get to the bottom of this, we went to our sources, including the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, the Congressional Budget Office, and the National Association of Counties. FEMA falls under the umbrella of the Department of Homeland Security, or DHS. So do several other agencies, including TSA, the U.S. Coast Guard, ICE, and U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. Sometimes the capabilities of one agency is used to assist the other. That is the case for the grant program that provides support for non-citizens called the Shelter and Services Program. The law requires FEMA to award the grants to cities and organizations. However, that money comes from the U.S. Customs and Border Patrol. FEMA's disaster assistance to help survivors comes from a separate pot of money called the Disaster Relief Fund. It's been depleted before in years when there are record-setting hurricane seasons. So the answer to the question, is it true that FEMA is out of funds due to help they provide for migrants, is false. The fund that helps disaster victims and the grant to help undocumented migrants come from different funding streams. Right now, DHS head Alejandro Mayorkas says FEMA has enough money for Hurricane Helene recovery, but needs Congress to inject more money into FEMA's disaster relief fund to make it through the rest of hurricane season and future disasters. With your Verify, I'm Jason Bragg.
Now in a